Oh, I'm assuming I did not need to start off in that shit. WoW. I don't know what you guys are talking about. We are in WoW. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I turned off WoW. I don't know what you're talking about. But they released a video where they remade Quel'Tha Lost, the city we are in World of Warcraft Min. I thought I would make it because this is vastly different to what it was before they made the change. They had the original vanilla version way back that was created due to the consequences of what happened when, or not the consequences, but to what happened back in Warcraft 3 when the undead marched into Quel'Tha Lost and took the power of the soul, um, the well, their well of power. And we're gonna watch this. It's just because it's nice to see how they in my opinion, it feels like it's a nice thing. Let's watch.
In Midnight, a lot of changes have come to Quel'Tha. We've really taken a look at the zone, the region, the city, and rebuilt it from the ground up.
Quel'Tha means a lot to a lot of players, and it also means just as much to a lot of us devs as well. And we really just hope it feels like coming home.
Quel'Tha is the ancestral home of the Blood Elves, and in Midnight is going to be a staging place for our defense against the Void. Visual development is the team in charge of concept art for the game. So what that means is essentially working with the art directors, other artists in the team to help them develop the vision early on for the expansion. Visual development, specifically, the role is about look deving, defining the look of any new cultures, any new factions. We do a lot of that early on, sort of world building exploration that helps define what the identity of those people are. And then later down the line, make sure that the final result still aligns with the overarching goals. So the cool thing about visual development is that we can do it with any kind of medium. You'd be surprised, there's some work that's actually easier to do on paper than digitally. So these are drawings that Katarina Puli and the Visiv team did, and she actually made these in charcoal. For this stuff, she was exploring like different ideas for the light bloom assets. So you can see all those different plants. This is stuff that the environment team would be really interested in. What the different pieces that make the biome look like. Actually, we did like a series of these that was for Eversong Forest. This one's we did with gouache, which is very similar to watercolor. The prop team reached out and they're like, oh, you guys have any paintings that we could use? We ended up just scanning them, maybe touching them up a little bit, and then the prop team took them and turned them into actual assets. That were placed around the city, and then eventually they ended up being in housing. Or one of the more challenging areas that we had to do for Quel'Tha specifically was the light bloom. Normally we think of the light as like a happy, sort of inviting, healing archetype, but for the light bloom, we actually wanted to tell a story that it was something sinister, something dangerous about the way that it was showing up in Eversong. We did so many versions of plant kits, conversations about like, should it be more beautiful? Should it feel more like it belongs in Eversong? Should it feel more like it doesn't belong? I think in the end, we arrived at a really nice place. And I think we were able to do that, but actually leveraging a little bit more of that in-game concept. What we ended up doing is just taking a lot of like existing assets that could be stand-ins for like what the final assets might be like. We didn't have any wreaths that I thought would feel good in the environment, so I ended up finding these like bamboo assets from Mr. Pandaria and just kind of using them as like stand-ins. And then just like locally in our computer, we just recolor the assets to sort of give us like a really high level impression of what the space might feel like. I think after we did that, we were able to get a line of like, okay, this is hitting the notes of overall what we're after.
On World of Warcraft, environmental art is kind of split up into 3 different subdisciplines. We've got our dungeon team, which is basically all the dungeons, raids, all the architecture that you see in the game. Then we have our prop team, which is all the man-made items, so boxes, crates, tables, and chairs. And then my team focuses on everything in the outdoor world. So we're called the environment team, but think of foliage, bushes, skyboxes, trees, terrain textures. Production-wise, the environment art team works very closely with the viz dev team, which takes all that great concept art, all that great visual development, and then we translate that into the 3D models, 3D textures, the lighting in the zone. We're kind of like in the middle between like the early pre-production and then the actual implementation of the zone. One of the biggest challenges in going back to an existing zone and reimagining it is how much we honor the nostalgia that players have. So Eversong traditionally is this very autumnal, warm color palette. How do we present that in a new and different way? And also, how does that interact with the Voidstorm? We did want to make sure that players' expectations were being met as far as Eversong has this very iconic look. But how do we put a twist on that? How do we represent it in the northern part of the zone as opposed to the southern part? When you get closer to the Voidstorm, things get cooler, but as you move further away, it gets closer to the Eversong that players are more likely to remember and be nostalgic for. Preparation for a zone like this is actually a lot of fun because the majority of the team is super familiar with Burning Crusade, with Eversong, with that entire region. For us, it was looking into classic WoW, classic Burning Crusade, and even going further than that and looking at an internal debug client for like the original Burning Crusade, like as it was back then. Going and looking in that and comparing the lighting, comparing the trees and the atmosphere and the mood, that definitely helped put us in the right mindset for re-envisioning Eversong. Right now we're taking a look at our Midnight client, but also our original Burning Crusade debug client. So this is what we use to kind of check everything in our Burning Crusade Classic, make sure it was super authentic to the original game. And one thing that I like to do when working on a zone like this, where we're reimagining something that exists, is to take a look at the original implementation.
I didn't realize I was muted. I've been talking about this entire thing, and I feel like I had to do it all over again. Fuck. But I was saying, like, yeah, there's a lot of good shit, a lot of memorable places and things that still come through, and how they're using the debug version to go through it to see it and compare it to be created by looking what's there and then what should be. Oh, that scar should have been gone long ass time ago. I'm glad they finally got rid of that. Yeah, it's all nice.
So we can really appreciate everything from the 4x3 monitor to the low resolution, like what was the vibe, what was the mood that we were going for here. But you can kind of see that we're really trying to be authentic to the experience that was in Burning Crusade, that we're looking at the old client and we're looking at the old lighting. Even the way the zone was arranged, how the trees were placed, the density of the bushes, like that's all stuff that we were considering as we were making this.
As a dungeon artist, we build the architecture for WoW. When rebuilding Quel'Thalas, we realized pretty quickly there is just a huge amount of content that we need to try to recreate. Not only just with Eversong and Silvermoon, but also the Isle and the Sunwell as well, which was actually patch content at the time. And on top of that as well, we now have flying. So whereas areas originally maybe weren't finished because players were never going to be able to see up above the rooftops, we needed to have it all fleshed out now. So there was a massive amount of work to do for this. So we're working really close with the world builders to try and establish a really robust modular kit, which is basically just like the building blocks. So you'll have various wall pieces, pillar pieces, staircases. So rather than a lot of the layout and flow of environments being on the dungeon team, we sort of give a lot of
bridges and ramps. These are all the parts that they use, that they separate. At this point, it just makes me feel when they made housing, they basically said, the way that we make the game, the way that we set up the aesthetics and everything, that's going to be housing. Yeah, it's like because there's a point where they were doing that right here. Watch. When they were explaining this on how
For
they
WoW.
were.
When rebuilding Quel'Thalar,
See? You see how they're moving things up and down with the arrow thing? That's the same shit they gave us for the housing. So basically, housing is the way that they set up and lay out their 3D or their dungeons and everything else. How they're laying out their models, so that when it comes out, it looks really awesome. And this in itself looks freaking awesome because this is the middle part of the where you start. Not where you start, but it's that. Oh, wait. This building you walk into and do all the quests in the beginning. But it's funny to me that all of their stuff is basically like, how are we gonna do housing? How do we set up the models and everything else to make the game? Want to put that as housing? Why not? But still,
In
it's
Midnight,
funny.
a lot of changes have come to Quell.
important
Yes, a lot.
things was that it does still feel Blood Elf, it does still feel Silvermoon. Is now we needed to not only all of that from scratch.
think I
the
went too
world
far.
builders are able to various wall pieces, pillar
Right.
pieces, staircases. So rather than a lot of the layout and flow of environments being on the
Right here,
dungeon
yeah.
team, we sort of give a lot of that handed over to world builders, and it gives them a little bit more autonomy and freedom to be able to figure out POIs and layouts from their end, just using these building blocks. One thing we realized looking at the old files for Silvermoon is it was actually built in one really large 3D model file. But nowadays, with our modern workflows, that's not really practical, especially with how many people we need to collaborate with and how many moving parts there are. So when we have the modular kit, it's a lot more flexible. And then beyond that, that's what also allowed us to build out places like the Sunwell. Rather than having to create all of that from scratch, the world builders are able to go into WoW Edit and apply the same process but for the Sunwell. And it just frees the dungeon artists up to be able to focus on the more bespoke spaces like the Sanctum of Light or the Sun Fury Spire, and just spending a lot of hours just making those places really, really beautiful. One of the challenges with rebuilding Silvermoon is now we needed to not only have the Horde side, but also an area that was safe for Alliance players. And the
Right.
challenge with that as a game designer is how do we communicate to players, this section is safe for you, whereas this section, you know, you're gonna get beat up if you go here. So
I mean, I kind of felt like that was the way that it was before Silvermoon got destroyed, and then half of it was the freaking, oh, look at this and that, like watch. It's Silvermoon map. It's not that it's bad. It's just like, think about it this way. This is how Silvermoon was. Guess I should bigify that, right? Nope. I should bigify it this way. Why are you opening it this way? I go to WoW. Hey. But yeah, the concept of them wanting to do that, Silvermoon used to look like this. This part still kind of exists. Not really, but it still kind of exists. This is the Dead Scar. And this is the part that got all destroyed as well. And you were not allowed to enter in here or in here, but you were always stuck in here for the original Silvermoon. And they always said, we don't do this. This is where half of the civilization used to live, because this is humanity. This is where they were when they were known as High Elves, or they became Blood Elves. Not Kel'Thas. Kel'Strider is what changed their names from High Elves to Blood Elves before their corruption fell and all. And the Sunwell, that's what their name was. They were looking for power, blah 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 blah. Anyway, that was just the main point. It was just this part was non-existable, but it would make sense. Like you could division it in between, be like, yeah, that could be definitely a place for more elves or the high elves that left Silvermoon City. But that's not a thing anymore because, yeah, that's old as fuck. That's like Warcraft 3 status.
one of the ways that the dungeon team tried to convey that was mainly through the color of the domes. One of the most important things was that
The
it
red
does still
domes.
feel Blood Elf, it does still feel Silvermoon. Something I realized was Silvermoon actually had a lot of gold domes, and I thought maybe we could lean into that a bit more. By leaning into gold on the neutral side, it takes out some of that red, and then we can sort of play up the red on the Horde side a bit more. And we also use yellow trees on the Alliance neutral side, and we use red trees on the Horde side. It still feels Blood Elf, still feels like Silvermoon, but hopefully Alliance players can pick up on where they can go.
As a world designer, we place the trees, the buildings, and in Silvermoon's case, placed every single pillar, every single wall, every single building. Gave it a breath of fresh air for the new era.
Right?
I was playing in BC, so Silvermoon has a fond place in my heart and in my memory, and I really wanted to do it justice. One of the really difficult things about the way old Silvermoon was built was the fact that it was very linear and it was all facade. So there was no flying. You could very easily kind of smoke and mirrors things to give illusions of grandeur and connectivity, but it's not ideal to have to go through only one way through the city to get to another district. So I really wanted to make sure to connect these different districts in ways that made sense in order for traversal to be a little bit easier. And then also, of course, we had to think about flying, so no longer do we have the facades just to kind of hide all the tricks of the trade. We have to really...
Right. The entire concept of what they were talking about a lot earlier, where they're like, oh, we only made walls and such, and we wouldn't make the ceilings because you didn't have flying back then, but now with flying, yeah, that makes sense that way back in Classic, when flying was a thing, after the Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King and flying was everywhere, you still couldn't fly in Silvermoon. You still couldn't fly anywhere in this area of Kalimdor. You just could not fly anywhere. Or not Kalimdor, the Eastern Kingdoms. In their part, in the Elven Forest, you could not fly. So it was just like, damn, that held on for so long. But now, you know, everyone flies in here because everything got updated. But still, that's still kind of like, damn, that's the entire reason why we didn't have flying for such a long ass time around here. Oh, man.
Flesh out the city as if it's a living city. One of the things that we wanted to do was remove the Dead Scar entirely, but it's such a massive part of what has happened to Kel'Thuzad that I really felt like we needed some kind of distinct memorial for the events that affected everyone.
Is that what that is? Gotta check that out.
I ended up creating the Memorial Gardens to the west as an anchor for the western neutral side of the city. So this is an early iteration of the Memorial Gardens. There's a bunch of things that have changed as development went along. One of the things that we really had to nail was, as with all cities, you really want your opening shot just to be gorgeous, awe-inspiring. But in this case, I also really wanted to focus on the Shepherd's Gate entrance, which was the original Silvermoon entrance to the city. I wanted to make sure that we really kept that as close to the original as we could, as a nod to the Horde players who have been coming here for the last 20 years. You can see I just copied and pasted the original textures from the original Silvermoon, just so I could get a solid base for the spatial relationships. And this is the Shepherd's Gate, which I felt was really important to maintain something like the original as close as possible. So here you come in centered to the main building here, and we ended up moving it, shifting it over to be more...
This motherfucker. Yes. I didn't even know he had. That's probably on the Horde side, but that's still cool that it's
true to
there.
the original, to where it's not completely dead on. It's really important to make sure that players have that sense of wonder when they walk into a space like Silvermoon, just because it's already such a magical city. And I think that the grandeur that we were able to achieve with all of the different elements that we put together have made this city feel lived in. Just trying to put every little nook and cranny, a story here, something to discover. I felt that was really important.
The role of sound design in video games is responding to all the content that all the other disciplines have made. We have gameplay mechanics we want to communicate. We have all the amazing world building. We want to flesh out the sound portions of that. What does the world sound like? So it's the aesthetics, it's gameplay, it's narrative elements, all the different things that collectively make up the experience of being in that space.
Right.
When we're making content
we're
for a
hearing the
legacy
song
zone,
right
there's
now
kind
for
of
the
two
city.
things that I'm concerned about. One is, has the lore changed? Like, what's different today than the first time we were in this zone, right? We have memories of what the place might have been, and a game like World of Warcraft, we spend so much time in these zones that kind of get baked into our brains. What do we want to change and why? So
There's a lot of them, and he's gonna explain them. But there's a lot of things that you just remember from the original stuff, and it's like most of it is memorable. It just looks like, you know, some of the places just kind of grew, expanded, or like in Silvermoon, they finally put in the construction team to be like, let's remodel everything. uh, like if it was in game, like they just grew, not grew, but like, you know, in their little what they used to have as station posts are now bigger or smaller, little towns or little cities. Yeah.
in the case of the Cinderai, they've gone on a journey, they've done a lot of stuff, the city has changed, so we want to make sure that the sound reflects that. The other thing that I care about is the audio fidelity. There were a lot of limitations back in Burning Crusade came out, the first time we're setting foot in the city. There's only so much you can do with ambience. There's a stereo loop that plays, and it plays on a loop for every couple of minutes. It's potentially a little repetitive, but over the years we've been able to do more. We have more emitters we can place. An environment's more complicated now. We have more periodic sounds playing around your head. You have different sounds coming from different locations. Everything's more grounded, so if you rotate your camera or your player's moving around, you can tell that the sounds coming from the north are actually coming from the north, which is different than the older tech. We don't want to just lean on, well, we did this once a long time ago, we'll just use it again. We really need to kind of match the higher quality, higher fidelity, while still feeling like it's the same city. Soundscape isn't just a sound, it's lots and lots and lots of sounds. So it's we call them zone tones, or these kinds of bass sounds. We'll place them in kind of a checkerboard pattern, so there's always sounds around you. And then on top of that, we can add randomized periodic sounds. So those are kind of like your occasional bird, your occasional wind rising and falling, or a cricket, those kinds of things. I think the scope of the city was pretty enormous for us. The number of states that players can be in, depending on where they are in the battle and the narrative, makes it very complicated. The array of different sounds that need to be present or not present is just technically challenging, but we really want to make sure that sound is reinforcing all these big moments. So this was definitely the most complicated city we've done so far, and I think we'll just continue trying to push the envelope with how complicated we can get in terms of selling all these details and selling the narrative.
Whoa. Oh, weapons.
I covered basically the entire ambience of Silvermoon City. What kind of informs me for my inspiration, at least for Silvermoon and maybe the Void Storm? Definitely a lot of wind.
Yeah, there's a lot of wind.
As you
Like you see that canal? That's just a straight wind path right here. You see? Or I guess what?
approach,
Like right here, that'd be just a straight wind path. You could probably be right there and you'd be like, ooh, I could feel it be so good. Because that's how it would be in real life, right? If you have a narrow alleyway or even in a street, the wind tends to go in that one direction or in the opposite, depending on how the wind is. But the wind will go in that one direction. This is basically the same thing. The only thing in its way is just trees and then a giant wall. So if you're standing in the middle, you'll feel all of it.
Quel'Thalas, and that whole area, it starts to get dark. I needed to play up the feeling of impending doom. So I have waves, I have like more ocean sounds that start to happen as you approach Quel'Thalas, and then I have thunder crackling, even some maybe more processed thunder to make it feel otherworldly.
I love how that
Dawn,
sounds.
I
Holy
used
shit.
a crystal triangle, as well as like these two little finger chimes. But I wanted it to feel cleansed, right? Purified.
The dawn will, yeah, that makes sense.
I used the wind wand as well, and that is a really fun device that I made from stuff that I found at a craft store. Okay, so this is a wind wand, and I used it and processed it heavily to make one of the zone tones for the Void Storm. And there's also a few like windy one-shots that I have, some periodics that play throughout. And this is kind of what this guy sounds like.
Oh, yeah, that's the Void. Oh,
One of the things
goddamn.
that I love
That's
about
pretty
sound
cool.
design, that this team loves about sound design, is getting to breathe the life that sound can kind of fill in the blanks for. It's really satisfying to go from it doesn't sound like anything to it sounds like a living, breathing city.
It was
Oh yeah, sorry for the cutoff, but oh yeah, but definitely when sound designers also do that, and then the way they make the sounds, and then when you do see it on how they do it, like I didn't expect them to make that kind of sound with the freaking with the thing that she made, like almost looked kite-like, and then it had rubber bands on the side, something like that, and then I thought they used the little, the little hollow tube to spin around and go. Wee, wee. It makes like alien noise. I thought that's what they were using. Ah, man. But it's really cool seeing them because, you see all that. It's like, I think the first time I saw that was you when you get to see the people who do Mortal Kombat, and then they're like, oh yeah, when we make the sound effects for all this shit, it's just like, and they just have a bell pepper or some kind of crunchy vegetables. And it's like, I mean, that gives you the fleshy sound when you rip the flesh off the bell pepper, but eh. It's just interesting and surprising where all these sounds come and how they make it.
really cool getting to work with artists and designers and programmers on the team that are actually 20, 25-year veterans, and being able to pick their brains on why did you do X, Y, and Z 25 years ago. Being able to interact with them and ask questions about the zones that I played back when I was a kid, that was a really special experience for me.
I think one of the most heartwarming
Sorry.
things and exciting things as a developer is getting to finally see players interact with the content. One of the coolest things that I've seen players reacting to is a lot of people wanting to level on a ground mount and actually not fly, just so that they can really immerse themselves and appreciate all the little details that we've all put in. And
I've been starting to do that. It does definitely give you that old classic feel. But then there's moments where I'm just like, I'm gonna go farming for minerals, skinning, or anything else that I need. And then I'll just hop on my mount and fly around. But that's like literally the only time I usually fly anymore. Unless I'm trying to get to a specific place, do world quests, or just rush anything in general. But no, I have to agree with that. It's when you play the game on your mount, you get to take in the scenery so much more. And you get to appreciate all the art that these developers put into it. And it looks good. It looks great. Granted, yeah, you're gonna be in here if you can deal with the lag, in the middle of the city, just doing what you can, but just walking around and doing the things that you need. It gives you gives you a little bit more time and makes you kind of little worth the time, and then two, you get to see the entire scenery. Scenery, I feel, is always the nice part because it's not always nice, and this is actually pretty damn good. I love it.
I think that speaks to a lot to our connection with this place, but also the care and the level of detail that's gone into building these places as well.
That was cool, and it was great. We'd watch this, but I don't really want to bore you guys to death either. Because of it, we got 3 and 4 back. God damn it. Probably not, but we got 3 and 4 out of it too, which was nice that he got it and then was able to bring it back to like that. Could you imagine if 3 and 4 came out the way a company would have came out? It'd just been, while it's finished, I can go back into that. I keep watching that, but copyright crap. You're not done? Come on, you're almost there. It's going. It's just behind me, but it's at 98%. Slowly moving, and I just moved it away. But now it's done, so let's play. Ah. 12.0.5 content update tree. I might as well, right? We're here. One, stop. Gulp. Where is the sound and everything else? Do I not get sound in this version? YouTube killing me here. YouTube through Blizzard is killing me here. Because, like, no, stop. World of Warcraft Midnight.
Your efforts to help us in these dark days brought you to my attention.
Perhaps.
A mass of void energy has appeared at the gates of Silvermoon. Aid
Void
the defense
assaults.
of our city.
New world events. Stand
Get in there
together
and
to
take them
push back the
down.
void. Forge the new
Something
gear.
is permeating the very wilds of Eversong Forest with unstable energies.
Customize your challenge.
Dominar
Oh,
ritualists
right.
are corrupting the local wildlife to send against our settlements.
Disrupt the rituals.
We must
Right, these are
prevent
the
these threats from
outside
gaining
delves.
ground.
Earn rewards at the Great Vault. The Void Forge is coming. Seek new allies. Complete the Forge. Harness the Void's power and more. Decor rules. Duels, which is basically prop hunt. Mounts, nice. Toys. Weapons, no, that, and housing items.
We
Always
need
lovely.
to stay vigilant.
Kick
The Void's
Our
powers
knife
are strong.
grows only
We
darker.
will not surrender.
Oh, that was dope. Having those two giants, fuck yeah. It's been out, right? It's been out for a bit. Like that happened. Like yeah, it happened last week, and still nice, but still good. Now, I am gonna be doing the vault, which just means just going into the city, opening up, and see what goodies we got this week. How much WoW is there to do? There's plenty. If anything, I'll probably just end up going back into my house and just picking shit up. And if not, well, I could always, something else. Come on, you can click on a faction in the reputation pane to get additional information options about the faction. Wow, where am I? Oh, I'm right here. Hey, cool. Pretty butterfly, come to me. Do this one. Because I only have one item. It's a belt at 269. 13 points higher. It's still crit and haste. It's the bent gold help. Yeah, no, I'll take it, right? Wait, no. This one's 269. But the one I'm wearing is 256. It just kind of evens out the crit with the haste. I mean, it's still upgradable. Everything else is... No, I do the raid again just so I can pick out items and just be like, oh yeah, I have this because things. Like that. I have a belt. I think. Because I have no idea where my... There it is. It was an empty socket. Dun dun, 265. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. And then, as with doing all items that I don't need anymore, disenchant. Items. What else do I have? Like death. I have this item, but I like using it for my rep when I go rep. Oh, I might as well leave things in the bank for Briali, my shaman.
Sinu Amanore.
Warband. That one. And guess I could shred the rest. Disenchant the rest. Not like I necessarily need it. A small benevolence from Dun Dun. Loa of Abundance, containing 4,500 alloyed abundance. Or
Anu Bala Belore Alom.
think about that. Because I don't read. God forbid I read. Shit. And then the lamppost. What's this? Virtuous Command. Plus judgment grants you virtuous. Da, 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 da. Is this? No, this is a. This is from the Shadowlands. Okay, what do I need? That nothing. Okay. Now log out. And then we just do it again with every character, and then I think I'm gonna stay on my Shaman, and we're gonna gear her up because she just got to 90 yesterday. Adria, my demon hunter. Because we're in the money. Bow, wow, wow, wow. A monster with a star beneath its portrait is a rare monster with better than average treasure. Cinderai tanning oil. Study to increase your midnight skinning knowledge by tree. Presume that's over here. Cinderai tanning oil. You have unclaimed rewards. Right. I think I did it. Right there. Ta-da! It only makes sense to get a skinning item in a near skinny table. I really need to sell a lot of my crap. Ooh. I can give that to my Shaman, right? It's something. I forget if she gets things out of the raid or she's got. I put her through a dungeon or so. I always forget. That's the thing. It's a 259, 1 out of 6, haste and verse. That's. Ah. I mean, it should be fine. Gives my demon hunter a little bit more defense, more or less. Not just picking to pick, because sometimes picking to gear. Did that move me up? Nope. Ta-da. Look out. And then my mage. Ah. Oh, that's Shadowlands crap I don't need to do. Now, did I put you through a dungeon? I want to say yes. I want to say I put you through a few. Because you're a mage. They're OP right now. Well, they're not OP, but they're pretty strong. But I have something, so that's good. Dun dun. Oh, wait. Braces of blazing light. Is these the same things? Huh? I want to say these are the same thing. Because I'd rather pick this if it's going to be the same thing. The only difference is mine has a leech. And mine's at max level. And even then, let me see what level this was at originally. But I want to say that one's better because that mine probably started at like 40.
This world is vast and wondrous.
Wait. Wait.
Good health to you.
Wait. I mean, I guess I could just always look it up
Much
like
to be
this, right?
done.
Just because these are my trinkets and they go up to 276. That other one, I'm not really sure if it will go to 276. But I could always be wrong, but I don't want to be wrong either, you know? I like this, she kind of gives out the core quest, so when you go over to your area, you do things and you get crests and shit.
I'm out of range.
Oh, my bracers. Well, you know, it's whatever. I'll just say it, and if not, then I just pull them or anything else. But I feel like they're the same ones. I don't really. But they're probably not, because if this is 259 and that's 263, yeah, I'm just gonna get them. 3. Da-dan. But yeah.
What do you seek?
Pick this one all the way down here. This 276. Cool, good to know. But I should level
I
this.
offer you my aid.
Yes.
Fair skies and strong.
Ta-da! Wait, what? How did I go down?
I will do my duty. May you find what you seek.
Yep. Each one. Each damn one. Each damn one goes to their own damn thing. Okay. Yesterday was very painful. I woke up with a horrible fucking headache. It was just like, what? It's like one of those crackling headaches that just start really hard of a migraine. Yeah, no bueno. I was just like, I'm okay, right? Right. Right. Oh, right. I'm gonna need to go check if she has a vault. She did a shitload of time walking yesterday, so. Nope, she got diddly ass shit. uh, but on the plus side, she is new in 166, so I might as well just start gearing her up now. Let me see what if I have any good shit over here.
Make use of our coffers.
Or band, we will go with male because she's a shaman. Not these males, obviously. Maybe the shoulder, the shirt, the gloves, and some nice boots. I'll take this just to get rid of it, but same thing, take this to get rid of it. And then I'll take this. Good.
Adiel Shala.
Put on this one. Hell yeah. Put on these boots. Hell yeah. I'm just climbing up the gearing. Hey, look at all them points. 30 to increase the knowledge of engineering. Oh, yeah, of course. And that's how we get a small little level boost. Now, so all my crap. I like this skin a lot better. I like how this looks. I like this. Ah, beat people up with my sticks. Right, I wanted to get on my mount so I could sell some shit, because I'm not going to need any these anymore. Your guy. Sell the crap I don't need. Then we're going to sell this. And this. These ones at 165. This is 4, 150, 39, 180. Anything else I can sell off? Untethered Zaibucha. Use enter unethered space for 270% increased speed and greater jump distance. What? Can only be used in Koresh. Oh. Lame. Pausing pylon. Deploy a pausing pylon that will disrupt the natural metabolic process of players standing nearby, halting the expiration of Kazagal flasks, vials, and well-fed effects. The pylon is extremely fragile and will detonate in the presence of violence. Nice. This hammer's always good to have a hammer. The spare toolbox. Use it in awakening to the machine to create a bonus toolbox. What? Use it in awakening the machine to create a bonus toolbox. Okay, that's what I can sell that, right? It's 139, but it's a pole arm. Is red. I presume a hunter or another person who two-handed pole arm would like it.
My goods are one of a kind.
Of course. How much? Not enough. Oh, I just had the weapon here. What the hell? Tangy yogurt. Nice. Wow. Why is this so much? Like, that's the most priced for it. Like, but why is it so much? Oh, I see. Oh no, it's still worse than these ones. These ones are a shitload better. Well, I guess because it's blue, I suppose. I mean, at least then, just keep it at 700. It doesn't have to be that fucking
Treat my
much.
wares with care.
I feel some people are just trying to break the... They're trying to break the fucking economy. It's like, why? It's okay. We'll be fine. It's not like the end of the world is happening anytime soon. 32, 34, 30, 30. Point being, I don't have enough slots bags. What? There it is. What do you mean no equipment? Totally fine. And we put this one in. It's a regrant bag, stupid. And then it should because it's like 2 more. Boom. Ta-da! Little bigger. Oh, right. I was gonna do things. My bad. Complete the charter turned in, steward. All right. I need to do that too. Right. So let's do some world quests. Like, let's do a giant boss guy. But let's talk to all these people who are like, do world quests, do this, that, or that for the week. Yes. Let's talk to them because they have things. These people. Stop. Talk. World boss. As there's one outside, so you know it'd be perfect.
The sun reapers.
The world
Will defend
awaits.
what remains.
Sinu Monroe, Shaman. It is true in the past I have been less than egalitarian in my outlook, yet in these times in trouble there is much to be done. Will you face the challenge and prove yourself? Complete 10 midnight world quests. That's not bad.
It is important we
Though it only gives
use
you
our
reps,
power
so
wisely.
Greetings.
must fight for you.
With perseverance, strength.
The Magister's Terror.
The far striders stand
Powerful
ready.
monsters of the void have taken over Magister's Terrace. These halls contain untold amounts of knowledge, arcane power. We cannot lose any of it to our enemies.
We must not.
More rep. Well, the only gear I'm getting is from Leandre's. That's fine. Just gonna be a little annoying. Now let's see what we can get out of the raid guy. Wait, that is a weapon. Blam! The Mohawk grenade.
The wilds of Eversong Forest are being influenced by unstable energies. Purge the afflicted creatures and help contain this corruption.
Where are the things? Where are the people? Where do I fucking fight things? Some over there? No. There's a giant chicken! I don't even need a target to cast that. That feels a little silly. Oh, the wildlife is being corrupted. Huh. A little sad, but what are you gonna do, you know? And then we have to do this for like another bit. This is gonna take some time, sadly, but well, that's somebody. I was like, what is that NPC doing? That's me and such. I might as well. Look, there's a giant chocobo.
It's too far away.
Oh, you can't do that. You are denied thine power. There it is.
But they have left their mark on our lands. We need to stay vigilant.
Yeah, that is true. We dealt with the scar that seems to be still here. If you see those sides right there, this is where the scar used to be. See how the land is kind of like uplifted right here to here, and you can see kind of like divots. That is the area for the scar. Scar still exists, but it's just covered by grass and wildlife. Not a bad thing. It's actually, if anything, good because it just shows that the land is healing. But that's what I see when I see these ridges right here, and just you go down this way, it just feels like the remnants of what was left from the scar. Everything grew back in place and shit, but that, yeah, it's just, yeah. Yeah, it happens, yeah. Oh, it's a ring. I should do that.
Dominar ritualists are corrupting the local wildlife to send against our settlements. You must disrupt their
Oh, another one?
and dispose of the corrupted creature.
Oh, these are the avoid assaults. I thought this was a world boss. But still, I suppose nice. Whoa, where am I going? Oh shit. I never got off the stupid thing. There we go. Hey boy.
It's too far away.
Ah, I didn't reach. That did though. Stalking Shadows final stage.
I'm out of range.
That's a big kitty. Well, that could have been because of the voids being like, it's gonna be a giant kitty now. Basically, it's big enough to be a mount.
Target something first.
Remain alert. The Dominar are skilled at getting behind our lines and sowing chaos.
Build the filed accolades, goal, volite, and more acknowledging your. This is technically the world quest, right? But I wanted to gear up my guys, so that's what we're doing. And I just like playing Warcraft too. I mean, I could stop and we could play Overwatch. That I promise you. I will always be active. I might lose all the time, but I'll always be active. Okay, I gotta follow that guy or I'm gonna lose a lot of war.
Daggerspine Naga have used the Tideborn pirates to smuggle void-enhanced armaments to our very doorstep. Destroy the armaments and disrupt the attack.
I don't know what you did to me, but I'm gonna kill you. And I can take this off, right? This one we're touching things. This one we touched them. I mean, it counts towards the same shit, so it doesn't really matter. See? All counts to the same thing. Krakatoa! Wop. 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 Oh, I like how that came out when you do that. That looks pretty dope. It's bigger than what it used to be because it used to just be like a splat in front of you. But now it looks like it's an actual cone. Like, get out of here. Because that looks doper a lot more than what it used to look like. That could have changed a long ass time ago, but this is the first time I'm actually noticing it. Right? Yeah, we're all on the same thing. It doesn't really fucking matter. I like how these things just respawn. There's no one over here, but there's just respawn. Maybe dog, that way I could just run around better. Okay. Did I take any of the skills for my dog to leap forward or anything? Nope. Oh no, yeah, I have spirit. I have this one. Well, that spirit walk removes all. That's different. I don't need that. Yeah, that's what the Naga do. Come from the ocean.
I need to get closer.
Oh, probably not gonna focus that one, but I just like killing giant things. Okay, those are fun. Oh, it says it wants me to kill these people.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Kind the Tempest defeating. Oh. Back! Come back! Why are you running away? Well, I mean, granted, everyone's pulling on her, so.
You have dealt a great blow to the dagger spine operation.
Great blow! Great job, good job, everybody. Huh. Well, instead of doing this all damn day. Okay, so. Yeah, I'll just go here. That's where the giant boss is. I thought that was what it was out here. Don't get me wrong, I could do that all day, but I don't. Patience. Impatient is my game, and that is how I play. That's why I lose. Not really, but really. Okay. I drank some water, but I don't think it went down the right way. Ah, fuck. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, I'm right here.
An immense creature. Slay it and preserve Harendar.
What I like about this, though, these world quests with the positive is like you don't have to really, you know, yeah. You just have to make sure everyone is accompanied for, and there's people attacking, and GG, you know. I like this stuff. It's just pan across and watch everybody fight. I'm in the middle taking dick, but you know, I like doing this and being like, look at everybody fighting. We're all fighting. Fighting! Carry my ass. I don't want to do shit. I was facing the wrong way. That's why. That's why my character isn't doing shit. Oh, that's not up. Ah, the stun. But yeah, I like that, just the aspect of like everyone fighting and doing shit. There's laser beams and effects coming from everywhere. It's great.
Thanks to your might, we emerge from that creature's shadow. Well done.
Ta-da! Did I do much? Probably not. But I did something. Oh my god, it's not even a fucking shirt for my shaman. Sometimes I wonder why the fuck do I keep doing it. It's a fucking cloth thing. I guess my mage can use it?
Since you are in the Alua
Eh.
wetland, would you do me this favor?
What's up? No. I will not. Not lying, I don't really like the Hirandir area. Sorry. Sorry. As people say in my language, vete la chingada, I don't want to do it. What'd I say? Oh, get the hell out of here, I don't want to do that shit. At least something along that line. Probably not, I don't think it's as bad, but I probably did. Anyway, we're moving on to some different area. I mean, actually, I should probably look around. What are the world quests around here? That's a cape. That's a thing. That's some money. And coffer shards. The void offers the encroaching predators 1,000 gold. A male headpiece 230. Sounds cool. Then go in that direction. And then if I want to do this quest to get a really nice piece for the week, I just have to do 2 more. It should be fine. It'll be fine. What are you talking about? We're fine. 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 Just fine. Oh. This mount is from doing like a challenge that's a pain in the ass in, well, right now. Mistwalker's Vestments. That's cool. Oh, it comes in white and blue. That's, I should go to Pandaria and do some quests and one day. Not right now, and I probably won't do it on stream, but on my own time. Oh, but I was looking for a mount. What's it called? He's right. Yeah. It's this one. Ta-da. Oh no, definitely. I love this mount. I had to do the stupid ass challenge for it, and it was a bitch. I should have streamed it, but I was stressed off and yelling, and it was honestly probably great content, and I didn't fucking do it. I'm an idiot. All right, there's ore everywhere here too. Ah, run away! Thunder. It's under. It's not over. It's under. I fucked up. Nice. I made it. Hi guys. I'm gonna pick some rocks. Ooh, you cool. Not even in here. What the fuck? It's above, but below. Okay, you guys are fighting too. I'm gonna just pass by you guys. You are a problem. I don't think I have roach skills, do I? Turn you into a roach. They'll not learn the flex. Ugh. It doesn't help that I'm pretty weak. Again, she just turned 90. She's not even over 200 on the gear score. It does matter. Oh, that did matter too. And my dumbass went ahead and clicked it. Touch before it disappears. Oh, nice. It's an orange. Ta-da! Run away! Go, 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 go! As a leather worker, which she is not, or I guess a skinner for my demon hunter, those are great pickings because they just kind of. Oh. Do I go in here and collect ore? That's basically what it's telling me, right? There's 3 to 4 of them just down there, just like fuck. I don't like the idea of going down there, but I also don't mind. There's some more in here. Void consumed. Oh, I think it's my duty to help him not be. We answer the call. The. Ow, my face. Krakatoa. Take the potion! God damn it, Bria, be stronger. Ugh. Hidden within rocks, shit. How do I report a bug or just a problem that I could just be like, this thing is not even visible. It's just in the rock. I get it, ore can be like that, but it doesn't have to be like that. I'd like my ore to actually be sticking out like most of the other ones in the world. Where do I go bitch about that? Yeah, because there's always a bug reporting system or something to do with it. Where do I bitch about that and be like, hey, fix this shit? And there's more in here. Cool. It's a little bunch of little pockets with these guys baiting each other. You know what? Fine. You chose death. I'm gonna take all 3 of you with me. Good idea? Probably a bad idea. Oh, I killed all 3 of them. Never mind. It was a great idea. Bad idea? No. Good idea. Good idea? No. Great idea. On totem. I wish you can like cancel. Oh, you can. That way it goes on cooldown faster. I mean, like nothing's there. It's just sitting there doing nothing. It's like, I am on fire. I know I'm only mining for ore when I should be world questing, but no, things happen and I get distracted and then, you know, life practically. I should probably put on the OST for this. Everything's underground. They're all different tiny little holes. Guess this one, right? I'm running away, running away, running away. I guess I never really have to run away. She's pretty strong for what she is. I like how I'm still hitting these people, but because I'm silly, let's just take these guys too. Okay. Have food, right? More or less food, considered food. Things that are food. That's good enough. I don't want to just sit here and then be like, oh, it disappeared because I sat here. Ta-da! Okay. Gearing up the character, but at the same time being distracted by mining. Guys, come on. You don't have to do this.
I need to target something first.
I mean, you guys didn't eat all the meat, so you know, that's good. Kind of. At least for me. Whoosh. Oh, the world quest. Here.
This area is compromised. It is vital to our mission that you secure it.
What am I doing?
Here, the very fabric of reality is chaotic and malformed. We could use your help studying the residue of such anomalies.
One of those falling things. I like these. Spin. Got it. And we do again. It teleports and then just drops me, which I'm totally fine with. I can't reach it. Oh my god, I'm dizzying myself. Oh, I didn't get it? Nope. That's what I get for fucking around too much.
Still have much to learn of this place.
Right?
Good work.
You're welcome. Now, next one. 8 encroaching shred claws playing. Those are the guys that are like fighting each other a lot, right? The ones that are like pairing up being like, grr, fuck you. Grr, 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 grr. Like those two. Right? The normal ones and then those bigger ones. Well, it says there's a hole right here, but not that one. There's supposed to be a hole around here. I can go collect that. There's holes right here, but those are like more like holes that will jump you up. They aren't like. See? I go in here, it'll be like twing, and then I'm floating. Oh, nope, it just sends me elsewhere. It just, on the mount, it'll just throw me up and be like, there you go. Get your ass out of here. Not there, it's on the ground and I can't get to it. I don't know where it is, at least. Right, defeat the shred claws. Because they're just prowling around the damn base. These things, they're usually invisible. Well, they'll be invisible like here, because they're stalking, hunting, da da da. Scoping out the area if there's food. Ours. 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 People. There's so many fascinating flora and fauna to record. True. Oh, these look like weeds. Like they'd be weeds. Well, the purple ones I was picking up. Well, they look like it. I keep forgetting to put on a flame on them. But those invisible people are the ones that we need to catch and fight off. Those are the ones that they don't want here. Not those. The ones that are visible? No, we have to get the ones that are invisible. What? No. These don't count. Ooh, this counts. Such a lovely. Well, at least in the way that they made it, it looks. I didn't want to say pretty because like, you want destruction on your people? Yeah, it looks good. Not the destruction part, but the entire environment. Which I've said like 5 times. Shut up, Chris. Fine. There is ore. Let's mine some rock. You're not ones that I need. Long. Not that that's an AoE skill. And no. Oh. Never. Sometimes. All the time. What's this? Hello. Always put the earthen ring around the earthen shield around you before you kill yourself. Why? Because it just makes sense. Well, to me it makes sense. Who's crackling light? No, it's just. Never mind. Oh, right. I need
New doorways.
one of the flight masters that everywhere has, you know?
The universe is full of mystery.
I have something strange here. While scouting for the Stormfields, I found this rock and beast was chewing. Look at it. Could these be rune? Right. Writings? So ancient here. What could it mean? I mean, the void's been around for a while, right? Giving me nothing but rep. Sorry, it's not that I don't want it. It's just, want more. I want more than just rep. Oh, you're not. You have to be invisible. And then I will attack you. You guys don't count. You need the other one. They should have yellow around them. And be in like sneaky spots, like on top of these mountains, these little ridges. further huge, I forget to start with the fire. The little scooty noise it makes. I just need one more. Well, I was kind of hoping that people would come by and see, but it's okay.
This world is dangerous. So are we.
I need to target something first.
Ta-da! I have done the do. I have done the do. Light Forge mechs. Let's go. Oh, that's the newer version. I wanted the other one. Mostly because this doesn't have a hood open to the environment. Someone could just be like, snipe. Dead. Dunsky. No more Shaman. What's this one? This one. Speak to Scout a day fist. No, I know what that is. I'll die in there. Beating the Nilhem. What? Oh. I think I know what that is. It's either giving me the void cores or it wants me to do all that pre-intro shit first. It's fine, I don't mind, but you know.
We are deep in enemy territory. Time to strike.
Oh, death. Nope, I'm still targetable. That's kind of dumb. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't just kill me like that. Uh-oh. Oh, no! I have no way to actually LOS them, and I was like, no. I tried to, but apparently they're like, nah, that doesn't count. Or their spells just phase through everything, and I'm just fucked here to be like, well, that's how it goes. Well, I guess I could just go one by. That is. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who said you can fuck with me? You're not supposed to fuck with me. Don't be this way. There's two of you, fuck! Okay, they both fell apart. Cool, 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 cool.
I need to get
Oh, that was fast, but he got the short end of the stick on that one because I had everything up. Or at least ready to fire up on him. Stop shooting. Done. I need to get 10 Shadowforged intelligence. Those little badges. Like little black boxes. It just it has information basically. Is what the game is telling me. No one's here. It's also a world quest, so there's probably a bunch of people killing them off. Hiya! And we're like, flap! Come on. That one. Just the one guy. You would have an idea. Oh shit, that hurt. That hurt for a good second right there. I got two of them, cool.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. I need to target something first.
Are there people over here? I should be in wolf. Moves faster. Nope, no one's over here. Where is said spirit walk that I took? I mean, that's technically the movement, right? So, go to this one. Ah, I like that one a lot more. I have a hard time doing the fucking normal thing. But I might as well just be running around with that one, 'cause like better practice. What was it? Yeah, this one also had Spirit Walk. But pay attention to all this shit, because this feels...
I can't attack that.
How dare you avoid my lightning? Where are you going? I want to charge him, but I... Void Crazed Betrayer. Oh, I'm guessing... Yeah. That's right, I stunned you. Yep. Just a better fighter, that's all. Where am I going? I don't know. I'm not really looking forward. Whoa. Whoop. Uh-oh, dying. Yeah, I like that new version, melee version of the freaking... Yeah. Beat the crap out of both of you!
A fleeting victory, but an important one.
Special assignment unlocked. Check your zone map for details.
I need to target something.
Sir! Good sir. Don't fuck with me like that, please. I die easily. Eat some of this mushrooms and we should be good, you know? You know. We good? We good? We good. Feel the sound. Give me your sword. But I can't use that sword. The shamans don't use sword. I know. And then we do the sniping quest. Well, that's what it was, right? I mean, it still is the same thing. It's the sniping quest. Yeah, same spot and everything. It's the sniping quest.
The devouring host is still a threat. Put a few holes in their ranks.
See? I have my sniper. You guys still here. Stop shooting him. Oh, no, yeah, that's right. That's the right amount. More sniping. Specifically those with targets on their heads. And the people shooting at me. I like how they shoot at me, but everybody else is like, nah, we're good. We don't see shit. I have to get back to important work. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, next spot. There's like 3 spots. This first one, the second one. Right? Yeah. And that was the Call of Duty quest in World of Warcraft. What do we get? Oh, I got things. What was it? A new bag. Nice. It's usually a bag. Who cares? Now, what's this? Oh, it just gives you 30 void light though. Oh, I should probably do this quest. The triangle quests are usually the important ones, right? Like, that gives you the void cores. The void cores you want because people were complaining. And it was true because it's annoying. Always getting fucking something else. Or you're getting a warband item instead of an actual item yourself. Or you don't get anything, just money. And sometimes you don't get shit. So it's like, so they had to fix that. And they introduced the void thing. Yeah. Which...
What pleasure will you bring me today?
Can I skip all this?
It's you again. Be careful not to have too much fun without me. And
What's your eye level? Your GS isn't all that high yet. It was time walking last week, but... Excuse him, what good doggy. No, wait. Oh, so I click on the dog now just to go through? Okay. I'm okay with that. Oh, it's one of the squirrel mounts. Ooh. Did I get one? Hell no. Why? Because I didn't want one. What's this? The Void Storm. Available quest.
With perseverance, strength, we shall not falter.
Take the flight to the Devouring Host and their stronghold, Void Storm. I don't really want to do the questing crap. I skipped it for that reason.
I greet you on behalf of Silvermoon.
But I might as well go back to the person who skips it for you to see if they fully skipped it, because those shouldn't really be there, right? What should be there is the aftermath of all of that.
What do you require? Time reveals.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, feeding the flame should be the...
The eternal sun still burns.
Midnight World
I
Tour.
proudly serve as Regent Lord.
Alright. The immediate danger has passed, but there is still much to be done. Go out and work with our allies to secure what ground we have made against the darkness. Complete faction features in Midnight Zone. I guess I kind of need those if I'm going to be creating things. Need me to? Bye. And then we go back into this one. Feeding the Flame. Champion, the Sunwell holds for now, but the Vanguard has begun to deploy the bulk of its forces into the Void Storm. Lady Leandrin has requested your assistance in the Sunwell. Okay.
I do. I have received word from Magister Umbric. The way to the Void Storm is clear.
Understand. Understood.
I sent Lady Liadrin to inform the Vanguard's commanders that they may deploy at once and leave our city in peace.
I mean, they'll end up coming back eventually in one manner or another. But we'll not jump the gun on this. Run in, 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 run in. If we're going into the void, we're gonna be stronger. Then from there, what am I swirled with? Oh, the Ebon Might. Agility increased by 28. There. Bounce. Not that one. Yeah, why not this one? It's lava, like me. Let's. Or. This one. Or this one. I mean, is there a difference in this one? Because when you do this one, well, it's white, yeah, sure, but this one is it's still white. It just fell. And then we do the thing that everyone is doing right now. We walk all the way. No, I'll keep it low but slow and nice and fly. Nice and fly, moving forward. Even to do tricks like, oh, I guess the mount moves, but you don't. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, I crashed into the wall. That's a raid. That's a raid. We go up and over. Whoosh. Oh, I crashed into that shit. My hitbox is too fat.
Your redeployment leaves a scant few behind to empower the Sunwell.
Yeah.
I answer to the light. Aldi, would you check in with the Vanguard commanders for me, champion? I must explain to the general why the Sunwell must not fall.
Right.
You think too provincially. We need the full might of the Vanguard to defeat Zalatai.
I mean, not really, because you'll die in, like, time-wise, in a day or so as we enter the raid. Or I guess in an hour. May the light be your shield.
Are you with the holy light? You are a beacon in the darkness. We will succeed, no matter the cost.
Understood. Well, that's nice. She's just, like, full buffing everybody. Then I need to talk to this gentleman over here.
Wilderness will be cleansed. The sun. Prepare yourself, champion.
How dare you take the fight to me? Do not fuck with the champion of Azeroth. I train you, not the other way around.
My soldiers are too accustomed to sparring with the light. They need to learn the tricks of other martial traditions.
Yep. Is that it? Is that everybody? No. Need one more. Oh, this one. He doesn't die, but he's just, yeah, he's just around.
Hear those modifications fitted or we'll suffocate. The air on the other side is thicker than the Grand Slam stew.
Oh, that could be pretty thick. The Warframe's prepared, Commander.
The Grand taught me to fight the good fight, even if it seems hopeless.
and to put me faith in the light. Though 2 tons of light bless steel warframe bolsters my courage.
Hey, you mind if I take one of these? Here, it's lower reasons, right? Like, thank you. I will take this, and we will be on our way. Hell yeah, look at that. He gave me one. Jeez. No. I bought that long ass time ago for 500,000 gold. Okay, 460 because they gave you a little bit of a discount if you earn full rep with them. But you know, it's who's counting like $100 worth of gold? Who cares? No, it was actually like about $60. It wasn't 100. Yeah, you know what I mean. Feeding the flame. We preserve for now, Brielle. The quicker we face Zalatas and the Void Spire, the quicker this can all be behind us.
Remain vigilant.
Are you coming with us, Brielle? Your strength is always welcome.
Pleasantries can wait.
The Devouring Citadel. I must return to Silvermoon, but Turelian and his commanded, all able-bodied champions of the light, to meet him in the muster point outside the Void Spire. The forces of the Devouring Host will fall, Shaman. One way or the other. Report to Turelian in the Void Spire. Must point the approach.
Fight. We have left you a token force to hold back the Void Storm. Light willing, it will suffice.
Oh,
We
right.
both claim the light as our guide, but yours is a sterile, cold faith I scarcely recognize.
Oh, right. That. Nope, you don't type it out, stupid. I mean, technically, yes, I am typing it out. No, it doesn't pop. Oh, it did pop, maybe? I don't know. It just shoots up. Okay. And that's it, right? I just jump in. Campaign. Take the portal to the Void Spire. Made it. Let's go.
Oh.
That's oh, this is the raid. At least the beginning front part of the raid. Oh, it's the raid. Walk through it. Okay. They want you to do things. I remember this.
Spare the troops. Those ethereal cannons have us pinned down.
Yeah. They do. You made it. Good job, champion. The ethereals on the nearby plateau are forcing us to the ground. Our heavier weapons will need to be neutralized and their turrets. Well, but we'll need to neutralize their turrets before we can begin our assault on the Void Spire. Use the Sire Scooter to do things.
We need a tactical assessment. Umbric, the champion can assist.
With this device, you will be able to view the tactical situation in relative safety.
Okay. Loop. I have to cast to see. Cool. Oh.
The devouring host has been drawing out Vanguard forces and picking them off.
Sadly.
They won't last long without rescue.
I guess I don't do that. It's a little small little cutscene, so.
Look, one of the Vanguard officers has been captured.
Oh.
I've been trying to track these beasts, but their use of void portals makes it nearly impossible.
Yeah, it's gotta be annoying. It's like trying to hunt for a rabbit, but it's going through hole, then coming out a different one.
Captured by the ethereals and their life force siphoned to power these turrets. I could scarcely believe it until I saw it with my own eyes.
They're firing their laser.
Must rescue them, champion.
Oh, definitely. We gotta rescue the void people. Not the light people, the void people. Light people just get in the way. Do I get off or was that it? I can't remember if there was 3 or 4. Oh, that was just 3. Professions. What are you trying to get me to do? Okay. Overloaded. Wait, what? Yes, 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 yes. Is this the first one? Okay, yes, this is the first one that I need. To mine and mount? Yeah, that's the only one I need. Boom, see? The end. Teams. We'll go with rich deposits because I come across rich deposits more in the overworld. Seams are usually in the caves. Not that it's bad, it's just I believe in this a little bit more. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what I want. I want to fill this one out all the way so I can mine while mounted. And then from there, I will move on to overloaded or plentiful, and then go in between like plentiful ores and overloaded. I think we'll go into plentiful ores. Again, +5 while mining any midnight deposit. Cool. I don't have any more points, so that helps.
The shadows serve us.
Yes, they do.
Greetings, traveler.
Yep.
I have much to teach you. The captured Rendorai are links in a chain. Break that chain, and our assault can truly begin.
Hilarious.
Don't assume.
You're right, Umbrick. Freeing your people gives us the opening we need for an assault.
Yes. I mean, kind of, but mostly yes. But still a kind of. Oh, I really need to change that. That. Ooh. Right, I am going to the quests. I'm not just fucking around. I need to go to the quests and do those. Wish. What? That's what you get, Void Boy. Gotcha.
Enslaves you, while I am empowered by it.
Did I free them or did I kill them? That's fine by me, it's just...
The void spire will fall, ethereal.
Oh, just so I can get the charge in, yeah. Yeah, man. Really, I keep forgetting to start this fucking thing.
I don't have a target.
5 gold. Some change. That's like enough for a Coke. Probably not, but like a half a Coke. Whoever was here before me has been working.
Take this message back to Zalatan.
Hate it so much. It feels like there's more seams here than anywhere else, right? Oh, it's somebody up there. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Oh, what'd I do? Turned off the things. Low battery. Is basically what's happening, and it looks like. So they could probably just come up and be like, dap, 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 turn it back on. Kinda stupefies me sometimes. I'm supposed to kill people, fuck. Ah, destroy everything inside. I need you anyway, so. Kinda sucks, he went ahead and touched the one. I like using these little things for fishing. It feels like it's great. Come on. Oh, I'm done. Okay. 93,000. Rash.
Champion. You've struck a decisive blow against the devouring host.
Hell yeah.
Umbric's help.
Of course. He's
with an open mind.
He's the brains, I'm the bronze, as is most of the time in World of Warcraft. There's a brains and then a bronze. I got items. This is a helmet. It replaces my helmet. And then there's some shoulders. That replaces my shoulders. And then I'm 189 still. How disappointing. No. No. Pilot the Warframe, destroy defenders along the voice by Remus. Always fun.
Report to Commander Mountainfist. We'd be honored if you would join the Warframe. The Void Cannons had us squatting in a ditch since we got here. Seems only fair we return the favor. Care to give it a go?
Yeah, sure, I'm down. Let's go. Just pretend I was in the one I was in, and we're just flying around with it. Oh no, I'm being dropped off somewhere. Then I do shit, right? Oh no. Yeah, okay. Oh god, that's like hard aiming. Ah, it's so tiny. Ah. I mean, at least they do one-shots, right? But I'm having such a hard time shooting the tiny thing. Oh, did I get all?
I can see why the light called you to this fight. You're an inspiration to all of us fighting the void.
I'm the inspiration. I bring meaning to the game. It's all about the void. Not really, but yeah. I see that my son is spending his time with the wounded. Do a father a simple favor and see if he could use your son. Speak to Aratar over the wounded vanguard.
Check in with Erator if you haven't had a chance yet. He's over on the other side of Cap, tending to the wounded.
Okay, I don't need a her shield to look cool. I need a lightning shield to look cool.
Oh, champion, you're here. Good.
Wait,
I need your help.
if I just use my lightning shield, do I just auto buff everything? Wow, so I even need these on my fucking thing anymore, right? Because it seems it does the same thing for... Right? It does all of these, right? Does all of those, right? That's cool. It does... The lightning shield does its stuff, and then it'll buff you with the weapons, but you still have to do this one. That's fine.
It's good you are here.
Those people fight so hard for us. We must do all we can to protect them.
We need you in the fight.
Got 5 thingies.
Light preserve you, friend.
The light stands with us. There is hope. The memory remains.
We must protect those in need.
Aegis of the Redeemer.
Be alert for opportunities to help. The
Oh, you're with
Vanguard
me.
is
Okay.
rushed out full of conviction, and its soldiers return here to the infirmary.
Okay.
We need to get out there and help those still on the battlefield.
Okay. Oh, it's down there. Really move it up here? More useful.
May the light
I forget I have the OST in the background, but you know, I can make my own songs if necessary.
this evil from our world.
Go, 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 go. Heal these motherfuckers.
Heal within the protection of my light. We will defend you.
Oh, I actually have to stay here and fight. Well, that's cool, I guess. Oh shit. It's one of those guys. He's super weak too, so.
Moving out. Light bless you.
Yep.
All these poor souls were peeled off from their units.
Sadly.
We should stay together.
Let's go, Doug. Dig it up. Dig it up. Even the dog can mine. Cool. I took your thing. I'm sorry. Taking your things. Sorry.
Anything from this place is that the devouring host is eager to prey upon our convictions.
It's too far away.
Character guy. Shit. Oh, he's a great tank though. Got both. Kicked some booty.
Heal as quickly as you can. Regroup at muster
Yes.
point. Champion, defend them.
Defend? Why do you want me to defend everybody? There we go. Take your thing. Sorry, you died. It's a level 90 assault warrior. Well, they died a little too fast for my liking, but you know. You guys are in the trench too. Christ. I should probably help these guys.
Light preserve you.
Yes, 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 but we're helping these people.
Us, but we should make haste.
Is this not working?
Thank you. We'll regroup for the next assault.
Right, but I'm like wondering, why is this not working?
I need to target something first.
Right. It just feels weird that it wasn't working.
What can I do? It's good you are here.
My character does get turned around a lot too, so it could just be that too.
Protect those in need. We need you in the fight, champion. Be alert. Thank you for all you've done, friend. For the Vanguard, for Silvermoon, and for me.
Of course, I'm here for it. Your horsey can't fly, so hopefully it has a turbocharge.
Champion, Alleria had scarcely arrived before she left to track down our missing officers.
Why bother? She's got it.
We need you in the fight, champion. We must champion a word. I ask that you not mention anything to my mother about what happened at the Amani Pass. I've been
Right.
waiting for my father to tell her about it himself, but it looks like I'll have to be the one to do it.
Yeah. 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 I've already gone through all of this. It's just doing it for the content. Why? Because I like it. I like it. Wish. I don't know how to drive. Ah, this part.
I assume Eretor sent you to help me. I could use another pair of hands.
Beginning?
Scraps of a Vanguard uniform. Officer
Oh.
emblem. Just as I thought.
They ate people.
They're abducting the Vanguard's officers, champion. Is this just the hunger of the beasts? Or is Zalatath gathering intelligence?
I'd go with the first one. Mostly because there are wild animals. I don't think everything works for Zalatath. I presume. Unless all the beasts and everything else do too, then it's kind of like a...
May your aim
Huh.
not falter.
I don't need those, but yeah, it's just extra money. Track down the void beast in the gorge.
She will not escape me. Stay alert, champion. These creatures can come from anywhere.
Gotcha. Looks a corpse. Is that a humano?
This was one of the soldiers from the Vanguard. They
Yep.
must have been dragged from their cot, then feasted upon here in the gorge.
Things get dark in World of Warcraft, you know? Got him. Don't you vampiric me, child.
This body is half-eaten, torn apart by those scavengers.
Oh, I honestly thought that it was actually half eaten. Why am I covered in Right, I don't need that. Summon a Lair, you have joined the Lair, right? There we go. For a minute there, I thought they had her fully, like, half eaten. That would have been terrifying to see. He's like half undead, half that shit. Oh my god. Now. But no, it's just herb and blood. The end. That's okay. Ah, another bloodstain. God forbid there's no more. Or any less shit.
This blood is fresh. Wait, champion. Do you hear that?
Rar? Compared to the other Rars around me?
A survivor. We're not too late.
Run, 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 super fast.
Oh no, not another portal.
Quickly,
Alright.
champion.
What?
I'll hold the rift open for you. And
Well, I
you can
mean-
jump through and rescue her.
Well, right, but I need to eat, you know? I can't just push when I want. I mean, I can. But at the moment, I'm eating. Because I'm dying.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Howdy.
I need help.
I got you, no worries.
Adventuring is wild.
No shit. You're out here.
Excited and terrified.
Me too. Come on.
Oh, you're not with the Vanguard. Not that I mind the rescue. Who was that woman you were with? Was that the
Larry?
High Exarch's wife?
Yes.
My new girlfriend. Huh. How about you be taller? Is it true she has a dark Naru for a heart?
Well, you know, high elves tend to be short. High elves are blood elves. They're, you know, back when they were part of the Alliance. And then, yeah, she may have a void thing in her dem thing. What's this? An oddity of the voice I'm in meant an eerie malice. Let's just... Oh, did I pick up anything else? The gloves are the same thing, except these have bleach. I think I'll sell them. I probably won't keep them. I have a headpiece right here. That's better? I didn't realize I had that headpiece. The Rue Speaker's headdress, and then we go around killing shit. Can I leave this way? Can I leave this way? Probably. Not. Hole is covered. I guess it's a spiral downwards, I guess. Yep. Thank you. You keep healing me and you do that stuff, okay? I promise you, it'll be better. Just repeat your shit. Or, I guess I can't. I hope she doesn't keep repeating her shit. That gets annoying after. Dying, because I'm not even gear score 200. I'm gonna die to everything in the environment. I'm close though, and hopefully it won't be as hard. Nope.
That's the big bastard that brought me here.
Oh, nope. Even then, nope.
Was that the
I can't.
High Exarch's wife? I mean girlfriend. I thought she'd be taller. Is it true? She has a dark gnarly for a heart. I'm not with the Vanguard. Not that I mind the rescue.
God damn, she's just gonna keep repeating herself. Oh my god. I don't have food, do I? I don't think I have food. Where have I heard that before? This is amazing.
Danger lurks. Use everything at your disposal.
It's an Overwatch reference. So they could have put in the voice actor for May as her. Maybe.
I see through her.
With the beast slain, I can get back to camp on my own.
Then I will take my leave. It's been ages since my family was together, and Eretor wanted to talk to me.
Yep, let's go do that, where it's a little bit...
My friends won't believe this.
You know, this day didn't start out so great, but I love how it ended up. Thanks again. I'm glad she's having a good time. In the void. As if it was a tourist attraction.
Stand fast. The
Uh,
void's hunger must not claim any more of our people.
yeah.
You struck down our son?
Oh, shit. Shit has hit the fan.
The light still blesses you.
I didn't want to tell Illyria about what happened at the Amani Pass until after we had defeated Zeldath. We can ill afford to have our minds and hearts clouded. Let's move on or stay a while and listen.
It was an accident. A terrible accident. Seeing Eretor wounded like that. Thank the light he survived. He has forgiven me for it, and we have put it behind us.
No. What has happened to you? How could you attack Eretor?
It wasn't Eretor I was attacking. He leapt in front of a blow meant for a sworn enemy. I still don't know what possessed him to do it, but I did not seek to harm our son. I was acting in service of the light.
I am often reminded, mostly by people who serve the light, of the danger I represent. The void screams at me to do horrible things. I suppress it because I could never bear to hurt Eretor. But you, in your light-blind wrath, struck him down. You gave yourself to the light, and our son was the casualty.
Yeah.
What happened at the Amani Pass was my failing, not the light's. I will not renounce it.
Do not lose yourself to it either. Eretor needs his father. I need my love. You must decide if you wield the light, or if it wields you.
Yeah. Yeah. Valid on both points.
The light called you.
I'm still sitting down. Whatever guilt and regret I harbor for my actions, reckoning it with them will have to wait until the battle is won. We cannot lose focus now. At long last, we will rid the glory and dispense of the justice upon this vile creature who could levy the very void itself against us. Today is the day Xal'atath's forces will face our judgment. Now is the hour. We strike back. Come, let us make an end to this enemy. Okay. The void energy running through this land promises unlimited power, but at what price? True. Oh, I can't do the raid yet, right? Or can I? That'd be cool. Nope, I can't do any of them. I have to be 220. So, for story reasons, we're gonna go through the story version of this. I think it'll let me, unless I have to be that gear score level. I mean, there's a guy over there, but, Trickster, as he stands in front of the portal. The Vanguard of the Light will pave a way directly into the hearts of the Voidspire. If you are without an army of your own, I can provide a portal to directly to the throne of the heart of its heart. So what you're telling me is you can get me a full boss skip. Cool. Full end boss skip like they have in normal raids. Nice. And then you're giving me a full team to fight with. Even nicer.
Oh, Alaria. If I had known you would all simply kill each other, I wouldn't have gone through all this effort. But perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Not after Turalian cut open your own son.
Yeah.
I'll rip out your tongue, Xal'atath!
Oh, shit.
We can't let her face Xal'atath alone! Umbrik, bring everyone up there!
Click the bubble! Oh, I guess you can only be solo. Umbrik gets the reach because he's void. Yeah. Onward!
This may feel a little uncomfortable.
I know that.
How touching. Your family has come.
We must make haste. Xal'atath is used.
And my
Oh, why are you skipping so much?
as well. I was afraid you might miss this.
Jesus Christ.
What are you doing to her?
Keeping my promise, of course. Taking everything she loves, leaving her with nothing but the void.
No! I can't move.
You are about to bear witness to a moment eons in the making, and she holds the key. But enough preamble. Let the festivities begin.
Oh, you guys all zoomed up to me, so I can't. Fuck.
Stay back! Do not interfere! The burden is more than you can bear.
Womp, womp, womp. Why the fuck did you pull in this one too? And then it's gonna hit that one, and it's like, what the fuck? Oh no, he hit both. Cool.
The burden is more than you can bear. No one is safe.
Get it, get it, get it, get it. Pew, 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 pew. Boom. Oh yeah, if you ping it, the team will just go straight to it and be like, oh my god.
I can't contain it.
Oh, the...
Control! Defend yourselves! Her power is greater than you know!
Hey, you're all following me. I don't like that.
Posturing, Alaria. It's time to embrace what you truly are.
Press this button, we're like, "Meow."
It's too far away.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Missing entity to the big sting, a slot, add-ons, details, frames, windows. What add-on is this? Whoa, what'd I do? Oh well. Oh well. Fuck. Breaking my game. Oh, ground's breaking apart again. But it's with the windmill this time, so. I'm just questing and doing my thing. It's just what's it called? It's not even LFR. It's freaking. I don't know why you moved there. I don't even know if that works either. Jump. At like 1 health. Cutscene. Shut the hell up.
Mother, hang on, my love. I'm here.
Touching. But you're far too late to save anyone.
What up, bitch?
And now, the moment of truth. I'll die before I serve you. Serve me? Despite all we've been through, it was never actually you that I required. At last. Beautiful. Behold! The dark well opens! Mother! Mother! Father!
The tether worked. But we've lost them all. We've lost everything.
Be alert for opportunities to help. We need to let Lorthamar know what's happened. You go ahead of us.
Baladash, Malinore. We serve the Alliance.
The dark power pouring out of the Sunwell.
Baladash Malanore. The beauty of Eversong endures. The light of the Sunwearer be with you. Aldiel Shalan.